Alright guys, I am back with my review of this week's Ring of Honor TV show for September 15th, 2012. Now you're probably wondering, what am I doing putting up the TV show review this early when Death Before Dishonor 10 is on right now? Well, I couldn't watch the show. It's another streaming issue or something. I have no idea what the problem is. I'm on the website. I log in, I go to the My Pay-Per-Views and all that junk, and it doesn't load. And eventually, it doesn't even let you get on the website. So I couldn't watch the pay-per-view. And this is the same pay-per-view I talked about in the video earlier this week, Death Before Dishonor. I'm sure it's going to be available all over the internet for free tomorrow, but I paid $15 for this and I can't watch it live. And it's just, this is horrible for Ring of Honor. People are going crazy on their Facebook page, and I mean, this is just really bad for them. I mean, I feel horrible for the wrestlers because this is just really going to hurt the company, and they're out there, you know, killing themselves trying to put on good shows, and they're doing all of this when it's the company that is just failing on a consistent basis with this. The last couple pay-per-views were good, and this one just crapped out. I have no idea what the problem was. Actually, in the middle of watching the TV show, because I just said screw it, I'm just going to watch the TV show, it did work. I went to the website and I was able to watch it during intermission. But at this point, I'm just going to say screw it. I just have to wait to see the whole show. It's not like I can do a video on a show I only got to see half of. So I'm just waiting until the entire thing is posted, and then I can watch the full show and do a review on it. But yeah, this is just, garbage. And what really pisses me off about it is Ring of Honor doesn't even acknowledge this. I'm sitting here like everyone else, refreshing the page, waiting to watch the show, and they don't mention any of this. They did like a Twitter... Actually, you know what? I'm going to find what they said on Twitter right now, because it was pretty funny, actually. Go to Twitter Ring of Honor here. Alright, so... they're putting spoilers up on their Twitter too, which also pisses me off, because everybody can't watch the show. And alright, so it says... the feed is up and running. Refresh if you have no picture. That was their first tweet. Of course, that's what we've all been doing this entire time, and it's not working, so no, you're wrong. And then this tweet here, Indie Wrestling Facts. They wrote, good job at Ring of Honor. Internet pay-per-view is one of the few consistent revenue streams you have, or had. Ring of Honor retweeted this. I don't know if they didn't read exactly what the person wrote, or what happened there, they didn't understand it, or maybe it's somebody who works for Ring of Honor who just was pissed off at the time, but I thought it was pretty funny they retweeted that. And then finally, they post some more spoilers. Yeah, and then they say the stream is working, feed is up and running, the pay-per-view stream is working, Firefox seems to be the best browser for viewing. So now I need to change my browser to watch this show? Give me a break. But yeah, the lack of updates and letting the fans know what's going on. Of course, everybody wants a refund. I would personally be happy if I get the next show for free if it works. They gave me the Best in the World show for free. I was happy with that. I was satisfied. Boiling Point worked fine. And now it's like we're back at this streaming issue again. And when you have these guys go out and they're putting on great matches and no one can see it, and then they don't want to support the company anymore, I just feel sorry for the wrestlers. So anyway, I wasn't going to let this, you know, hurt my opinion of the TV show this week. I was just going to do a regular review of the show, whether I liked it or not, go into detail about the matches, things like that, like I always do. Except this week on the TV show, it's Road Rage Edition, where they give away free matches from the pay-per-view I paid for last month. So tonight's episode of the TV show is matches I've already seen. We had Charlie Haas versus Michael Elgin. Haas wins. I did a review of this show. Boiling Point was August 11th, I believe, August 12th, something like that. So I already did this show. I already seen these matches. I paid money to watch these matches, and now they just give them away on TV for free this week. And they're also supposed to continue this next week. Next Saturday is supposed to be more Road Rage matches. So they did have some promos by Steen, Mondo, Cole, tag match Briscoes versus Jimmy Jacobs and Steve Corino with the Briscoes winning, and then highlights from Kevin Steen versus Eddie Kingston. Why do I pay for this? Honestly, like I like Ring of Honor. I want to support the company, but when this stuff continues to happen, and then we go through hell to watch the damn show and waste time just sitting there trying to get it to work. And I know the show is going right now, but I'm not going to watch it. What's the point in watching like the last few matches? So I'm just waiting till the show finally gets up. I can sit down, watch the whole thing. So my review is going to be a little bit late, but it's not my fault. I can't do anything about this. And then, of course, they're just going to, when I do finally get to watch the show, they're just going to put some of these matches on TV anyway. So yeah, I am a little bit unhappy with this, and just what really, like I said earlier, what really pisses me off about it is the lack of communication. Ring of Honor not telling the fans what's going on. When you have all these people on Facebook just complaining about this, and on Twitter and all over the place, and you don't mention anything. You don't acknowledge the problem. You just say, oh, the stream is up, when it's not. So yeah, that's oh man, this is bad for Ring of Honor. The Wrestling Observer wrote something, because I knew they would address this or mention it, and they said there's problems with the Ring of Honor stream, saying, I can't even remember what it said, but something about how saying this is horrible for Ring of Honor is the understatement of the year. And that's true. This is not very good. I mean, there was a lot of people saying they were trying to buy the show who couldn't buy the show. You go to these different towns and you try to get new fans, and you finally get them, and they're on the fence about buying a pay-per-view, and they finally decide, yeah, I'm going to buy a Ring of Honor pay-per-view. I'm going to see what this company can do, and they pay for the pay-per-view, and this is what they get. And then when they go to try and figure out what's going on, there's no answers. That's just horrible. And for Sinclair Broadcasting, or whatever the hell it's called, to consistently mess up streams when they're a TV station is just unheard of. So anyway, that's my review of this week's TV show, kind of. I don't know. But anyways, I will be back with my review of Death Before Dishonor 10 as soon as I can watch it. So hope you guys found some enjoyment in this video. I guess leave your thoughts on something. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.